Okay, guys, it's been a while since I've been on, so I thought I would give a report, about the van life, which is on hold during this pandemic, which is now going screaming loud. I did sign up because I got a few years on me, and it have two potential complicating issues. I've lost 40, 50 pounds, 50 pounds. So the overweight issue is not a problem anymore. But I do have some blood pressure issues, etc., that are not currently giving me issues, but it is a complicating issues if I get COVID. So I've signed up in my area for the shot when it becomes available. So people says I'm afraid of taking that shot. I'm afraid of not taking the shot, so I'll take my risk. In any case, I've been trying to get into some kind of shape, and I had a couple of basically these kind of bikes, and this thing is pink. I didn't realize it was pink when I ordered it. Anyway, but it still works. This is a traditional. I guess you would call it a traditional uh, uh, bike, exercise bike. Just a knob to increase it, and I'm running it right now at its top, uh, uh, top resistance. So I've been doing this, and I've since it's been snowing today, and I did make my one walk, so I did get 10,000 steps. But I've spent 1 hour on this already. I have not done the second hour, which I plan to do on this. Over here on this side, I just bought this, and I got rid of the other traditional stationary bike. Uh, didn't get more than 20 or 30 bucks for it, but it didn't cost that much. Really wasn't worth selling, basically. But I got this one, and this one is about 500 bucks. This is the Schwinn Airdyne AD6. It's the Airdyne bike. I think it's the belt-driven kind with the fan, and I've had one of these before. I haven't used it much because I'm still in the cheap hotel I told you about. So basically, I just bought over Amazon is some of these vibration dampeners that you put underneath washers and dryers. And I think it'll work here. Basically, this is a blade, so it'd be similar to a washer or a dryer. But I don't want to disturb anybody else in the place. This is a hotel. They haven't given me any crap about the exercise equipment I've had in here yet, and I don't want them to do it. So I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to be here much longer, but I was trying to get here to get through COVID, and look like COVID's not going away. So I'm going to pretty soon in the next few months get out, get me a new place, get my own place, and just sort of wait for God. In the meantime, I got this, and this was a pain in the butt to put together. I can put together anything. In fact, I didn't read the instructions much until I almost had it together. But down here, you see this area, this was bent, and I was really PO'd. The box was not damaged, so it was bent. So I have an issue with getting something bent. I bent it back with some equivalent of vice grips, because I just didn't want to return this and then wait for another week and a half or 2 weeks, this thing is heavy as heck. It's 125 pounds. So I bought this basically purely for this function, and that is this. I bought this one basically to get this thing up here. I'm going to put it in my van because I might need to move some batteries, or I might want to, if I upgrade to lithium, when I really get back on the road. I really want to do that. But I did manage to get this here, which was not easy, because loading a 5 foot, 150 pound, 125 to 150 pound box in a van that's basically set up for living was not easy. And I really screwed things up to get it in there. So I'm going to have to go out and sort of put my van back in a traditional survival position, then because I just had to. So I don't know what I had to disconnect or screw up to get this in, but I got it here. And like I says, I got from Amazon, I've got some vibration absorbing tiles I'm going to put under all four points of contact with the floor. I don't think this would disturb anybody beneath me, but I don't want it to do that. I want to act right since they're allowing me to have this equipment. At least nobody's barked about it yet. So, so that's basically what I'm doing. And this is the Airdyne bike. It's got the blade, and it has the belt driven version. So basically what I want to be able to do is to get more intensity. And because I've lost some weight, my arms are now matchstick thin because I hadn't done much weight work. I've got a couple of weight things down there. It's cheap, it's a gimmick, but it has some resistance. I've got another thing around here that's basically sort of a squeeze bar, and I'm going to be using that, so I have to build back my upper body. But losing the 40 pounds over the past 6 months to 8 months, I lost about down to 235 or so when we went into the COVID situation, because that allowed me to, I just ate less. I just didn't go out as much, so I ate less, and then I lost it. The other 30 pounds was very, very difficult to lose and was part of my existing effort, so I got it down to, the lowest I've gotten is in the 199.8 range, and I'm at 203. So it's all according to when I eat, how much I drink, etc. And then in the next 2 or 3 days, it'll be back into the range again. In any case, I just want to give you a quick rundown. This is the AD6 by Schwinn. I've had an Airdyne bike before. It's been a decade or two. So I just want to get back in. I want to get back working. And with this one, I can really push myself. But once again, I need to get something to kill the vibration at all 4 points of contact. So I'll make sure I don't disturb anybody beneath me. Beside me, it's not going to be heard through the walls. So that's no big deal. Anyway, I want to give you a quick rundown. In fact, I'll be getting on this for another hour or so. The pink one. I wonder, spray paint wouldn't make sense. And besides, I'm pretty secure in my masculinity. So I can live with the pink for a while, and because this is really quiet. Now I don't want to do this because I want to do some high intensity training. They call it HIIT or whatever, and I want to be able to really go hard. Now to go hard, there's a chance I could disturb people that are directly beneath me. I severely doubt it, but it's possible. So I'm going to get those. Now I've already got a pad over here that I bought for jump rope. Not jumping rope now because I have to do it outside and it's cold as heck out there. But that doesn't mean I can't do it. I didn't do it today. It was actually snowing today. It didn't stick. It never got below freezing, but the snow did fall. So I was going to give you a quick rundown. That's about it. So this is what I'm doing. I got these 2 scales that give me different results. So I use that every now and then. I need to actually let them in to clean pretty soon. So that's why I'm trying to get this set up so when they come in, they won't go nuts because they have a piece of exercise equipment on there. See, this is a long-term stay place. It's a hotel, but long-term. Some of the people, I've been around some of these people for about 6 to 8 months since I've been in here. Since the beginning of COVID, like I say, I was in the middle of changing apartments, going to a new apartment, potentially. But I was also at the potential, I wanted to stay in the van for about 5 or 6 months and stockpile money for the break that I'm going to be making in the near future. But COVID just blew everything utterly out of the water. So I just want to give you a quick rundown. So this is the traditional bike. I'll get back on this for another hour. This is the one I want to be using, and I will be using in the next few days. I think it's going to be a day or two before I get those pads in. I suppose I could go make a walk to Walmart tomorrow since I'm taking a couple of days off. I'll walk to Walmart, which is about 10,000 steps away in a round trip. and that's what I do sometimes to supplement my thing. And I could go there and get something that I can use in the interim. So I may do that. Anyway, I'll get back to you. I just want to give you a quick rundown. Like I said, this one over here cost about 180, 190 bucks. This one over here costs 500 bucks. So a lot of difference, and I want to put it in use, but I don't want to disturb anybody, so I'll get that taken care of. Anyway, I will talk to you later. I did make my one trip to Walmart today before the snow hit, which was not too brainy, but I have a lot of insulated clothes since I do a lot of walking, no matter what the weather. Well, no lightning and no major rain, and it didn't do that, so I made that run. I probably could have walked during the snow this evening, but I am not a masochist. I will talk to you later, and you have a wonderful day.